Hello, everypony. Sonic Windstriker here. Now, for this particular video, I'm just going to try to do like a mock recording to see if it warrants me needing to re-download my streaming app to play for this particular planet, because we are on Manaan right now. We are on Manaan. I have re-established the Clone Trooper mod. I loaded it up just to see how it would look. It gave Mission the look of Yathora, because, I've also got Yathora in my party. So, there's that. Normally, her head would be completely cut off, and, it would stop, the game would stop functioning if I even tried to talk to Mission in her quarters. But anyway, for this particular Let's Play, this is just going to be a mock recording to see if it works. Because when I recorded it on Kashik last time, when it wasn't a live stream, it had complete and total lag. So, without any further interruptions, let's get this party started. Now, I went back to Dantooine real quick just to check to see whether or not the clone mod was operational for the Appearance 2DA. See, we got Yathora still. And as I said, Mission will end up looking like Yathora as well. See there? Double vision. Fill my eyes with that double vision. Okay, so for this particular walkthrough, I will choose both Jolee and Bastila. Because one of the things I have to do with Jolee is on this planet, of course. Oh, and I've also got to level him up. Okay, so quickly do his skills. Enforce abilities. Destroy droid. Accept. Level up. Repair. Oh, don't have enough for security. Feat. Go ahead and give him flurry. Level 1. Force abilities. Immunity. Accept. Go back to me. Close out. See, we got the freaking Republic symbol right there, boys. I'm loving it. Okay. Duncan, what are you doing here?
Hey, stranger. Mysterious stranger. Wow, look at you. A Jedi. No wonder I could never be you. It's me, Duncan. Deadeye Duncan, from the dueling arena on Terrace, remember?
Yeah, I remember. How'd you escape?
Oh, there was a handful of us who made it out. The lucky ones. I survived by breaking into the military base, overpowering a dozen Sith soldiers, and stealing one of their own ships.
Why don't you tell me what really happened?
Well, when the bombing started, the Sith sent down a bunch of autopiloted ships to evacuate soldiers from the planet. I saw one and I figured it was a rescue ship, so I ran up to it. A Sith patrol was approaching from the other side, getting ready to board. When they saw me, they all pulled their blasters. But it takes more than a dozen armed Sith soldiers to slow me down.
You were pretty easy to slow down inside the dueling ring.
Well, tell the truth, I didn't actually take the Sith out. A building fell on them. A chunk of building, actually, from the bombing. Crushed the whole bunch of them. Very messy. So there I was, all alone and standing by this empty evacuation ship. I climbed on board, overrode the autopilot controls, and lifted off into orbit. The ship had all the Sith launch codes programmed in, so I didn't have to worry about being blasted from the sky. I just played it cool and tried to fly casual. In the confusion of the bombing, nobody paid any attention to my one little ship slipping away from the fleet. Once I was out of scanner range, I knew I was home free.
So what are you doing here?
I decided to become a mercenary. Came here looking for work. I heard the Republic was hiring. But they weren't interested in me. Guess I made a mistake by telling them who I was. They'd heard of me. Seems like everybody's heard of me. The legend of Deadeye Duncan, the worst duelist of all time, spread far and wide across the galaxy. Makes it hard to earn a living, you know?
Why are the Republic hiring mercenaries?
I have no idea. All I know is that if I don't find some way to shake my reputation soon, I'm gonna have to find another line of work. It's too bad. Hey, wait a minute. You're a Jedi now, so you probably won't be doing much dueling anymore, right? So the name Mysterious Stranger probably won't be much use to you anymore, right? So, can I have it? I mean, if everyone's heard of Deadeye Duncan, then they probably heard of the Mysterious Stranger, but nobody knows anything about you except the name. You could be anybody. Man, woman, me.
You want to tell them you're the champ?
If I say I'm the Mysterious Stranger, who's gonna know? There'll be celebrity tours, maybe some endorsements. I could milk this thing for months. Well, right up until people see me fight. What do you say? Fame? Celebrity? You don't need that. You're a Jedi. But I'm just a guy trying to earn a living. Come on, give me a break.
Alright, the name's yours.
Really? You mean it? Oh, this is great. No more jokes, no more snickering. When I tell people I'm the Mysterious Stranger, they'll finally treat me with respect. Thanks a lot, stranger. Oops, guess I shouldn't call you that now. People will think I'm talking to myself. Anyway, I should be going. I'm heading off planet to look for work. Shouldn't be too hard now that I'm the Taris duel champion. It's good seeing you again, and thanks.
Of course. Alright. Looks like I'm not experiencing any lag as of yet. I'm just hoping that other footage with bigger bodies of water, like outside the city itself, will not affect how the recording goes. Welcome to Manaan. While you are here, I trust that you will follow all the government rules. Don't worry, I'll follow them. Docking fee is 100 credits. If you will pay this fee each time you dock on Manaan, or you will not be permitted. Okay, I'm gonna try. Hopefully, I don't get freaking scolded by Bastila by doing this. I don't need to pay the docking fee. I see you don't need to pay.
The Jedi Council wouldn't be. They always were a little slow. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, at least Jolie approves. Okay, the gates of Alta City are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, so long as you don't leave the planet. You will not have to pay the docking fee anymore while you're here. Alright. So, if I remember correctly from my previous playthroughs of this game, I need to go to the left first. I'm also going to quickly get in here to get some of the map uncovered. Okay, there we go. See, look. Whole bunch of Tails clones. Well, at least one Tails clone. Public clone troop. The West Courtyard. Oh, and I'm also watching Mark do a live stream, his live stream right now. Looks like he's about to play Dead Space.
Joe, please you. I need your help.
Laura, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Laura. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Laura. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
This is one side quest I'm always happy to do when I'm here on the planet. Because, you know, even though some footage shows that Sunry did it, I feel like he did it with good reason.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
I am aware of the Republic's indignation. However, witness reports clearly state that the Republic soldiers were willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats can not suffice provocation in the eyes of the courts. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith equally at fault for this breach of peace. I should throw all parties involved to Otto City Jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in the conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits on both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that any further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency. I am Judge Selkath, acting on behalf of the Selkath government of Manaan. It is my task today to answer the needs of off-world citizens, both Republic and Sith. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there anything you wish to bring to my attention? I would like to investigate the murder of involving Sunry. This is acceptable, I believe. In Manaan's legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove the innocence to court. The arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue the defendant's behalf. You are a Jedi. I believe you can fulfill this role adequately.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
So be it. You are appointed arbiter in this case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire. Your name and position has been recorded into our files. I will now inform you that the affirmative facts of this case. You have limited amount of time in which the investigation to organize a defense for your client. I advise you to use it wisely. Sunry was seen leaving a hotel behind a dead Sith woman, Alessa Oris. He has been charged with the murder and is being held in an Alter City prison facilities due to being crippled. Oh, okay. Witness claims that he was seen the killing be detained in the hotel during the trial. The manager of the hotel is now informed of your appointment. Alessa was found dead with a blaster wound and incriminating Republic metal clutched in her hand. The information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to review all the intel before the trial starts. You may question Sunry, the witness. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against him. I believe it will take some time doing to absolve him of guilt.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the permanent factors of the case. Since this is your first case and you're an off-worlder, I felt compelled to add good luck to my final missive. Okay. Let me find that last little bit of dialogue that I missed. Due to his crippling status, he'd been kept in solitary holdings there. Okay, well, it's not really all that important to utilize. Okay. Alright, so let me quickly...
So, do we have a deal? That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Something suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in.
I'm gonna quickly...
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure I'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
I'm gonna quickly pull up the Sunry, the Sunry walkthrough. I'm also going to get some of these other tasks that will be beneficial. Human, I wish to speak to you if you have time. Okay. Greetings, human. My name is Nicolo. I hope that you are enjoying yourself here at Alto City. Our flowing city is beautiful, is it not? It's a truly wonder to behold. You are too gracious, human. The beauty of Manaan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile, and I fear the preservation of my planet. What are you talking about? There's a task I would ask, human Jedi. I feel like there is nowhere else I can turn. What do you need me to do? Rest assured there will be an ample reward for this, human. I only require intel, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. As an official of the Selkath people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason for the change of the Republic policy. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me just make sure I'm still centered in the camera. Okay. Forget it. I won't spy on the Republic. I am no enemy of the Republic, human. I only seek assurance that there is no harm being done to Manaan. The Republic may be bringing ruin to us all without even knowing it. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's action and I will pay you 500 credits.
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if the Selkath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
Be careful here, kid.
I gotta say, I really made Bastel look very beautiful with that, Okay, please see if you can find the answers I seek. Find a way into... Find out why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going and find out why they do not return. I'll look into it. Once you discover the intel, please come back and speak to me. Believe it or not, I am a friend of the Republic. Whatever the truth, I shall do my best to protect the Republic's interest and those of the Selkath as well, of course. Okay, let me quickly switch back over to the live stream window so I can still... Okay. Greetings, human. My name is Shalash. I have heard that you are no friend of the Sith. Is it true? They are a blight upon the galaxy! I thought... Though I suspect that we have little in common, human, I share your dislike for the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am no fool, and I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malik. By intergalactic policy stays my hand. Still, I know that the Sith are evil, and I fear what they may do to my people, what they may be doing to now. What are they doing? Many of the Selkath have vanished, human. Most of them have gone missing on the cusp of adulthood. The youth who have someday lead this planet. My own daughter, Sasha, is among those who has disappeared. Those disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something, human. Something sinister. I can feel it. Do you want me to investigate it? I will give you 500 credits so you can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth. Not much, but it's all I can afford. I have no official authority on the matter. My personal wealth is not vast. There is no one else I can turn to, human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Alto City authorities cannot act without proof of the Sith involvement. I'll look into the disappearances for you, Shalash. I cannot imagine where to begin with the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps other off-worlders in the mercenary enclave could help. If you learn anything, human, report to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath, I will reward you as promised. Okay. Alright, so I got the other 2 tasks. Alright, I'm gonna first talk to Jolie, or not Jolie, but Sunry. Oh, I've gotta talk to this Selkath first before he unlocks the door. You may go and come as you please, Arbiter. You will find the door unlocked now. If you wish to begin the trial, you must make the request when you talk with the warden. It shall be passed to the judges.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura sent me, Sunny. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case. Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire. You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case. The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. So I thought. But the Selkath seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
There are a few things we need to clear up first.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing.
The judge just said that you left after you shot the shot. Actually,
Oh, okay.
I'm actually gonna
Very
wait.
well.
I'm gonna
What you
actually
got?
wait to ask him about his affair with, Alora, or not Alora, but the Sith woman. Okay, so I gotta say, I love what Mark is doing right now with his charity live stream. He's raising money for those who are homeless, and most of them are in the LGBTQ plus community. And considering that my own girl's part of that community, it kind of makes me smile that he shows that he can care for others like that. Of course, that's always how Mark has been.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malik isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malik's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris? Malik could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvar?
For the Sith, a month's pay, but since you're a member of the Republic, I will charge you the week's salary.
Thanks, Tyvar.
Salary.
Catch you next week.
I meant to say salary. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it says here to speak with everyone at the hotel.
You are the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a
Alasa,
room at the
that's what her
hotel.
name was.
An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though. What do you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
That's all I need to know for now.
Well, okay.
Okay, so we now know that he was having the affair with her. So There's that. Okay. Gonna quickly take 100 credits from here.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
You mean Sunry was having an affair with Alasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
You know you want to tell me.
You know, I think I can trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you.
Now, I gained some dark side points from that. I should have probably bribed him with money, but, you know, well, what can you do? Okay.
No problem. Got it. What are you doing in my room?
Just wanted to talk.
I'm too tired to enter a discussion with you tonight. You can speak to me tomorrow at the Mercenary Enclave if you wish.
I'll be going now.
Good.
I didn't even realize someone was here. Okay. You're here with the Selkath? You have questions for Gloopor? Gloopor said everything he knows. Gloopor told everything to Selkath. Do you not know? Gloopor has no reason not to say. Gloopor said everything. Everything about him. What about Alasa's room? Gloopor just curious to see what happened. Gloopor had no reason to go in the room. No one paid Gloopor to do it. Did someone pay you to do something in that room, Gloopor? You know someone paid me? Well, Sith Man came to Gloopor after murder before Selkath arrived. He said that give Gloopor good money if Gloopor plant metal on the Sith in Sith's hands. Gloopor good. Gloopor plant evidence to leave no trace. But Gloopor not recognize Sith Man anyway. Gloopor not recognize humans very well. No use to Selkath, so no bother to tell them. Well, that and the Sith say they killed Gloopor if he speaks. Gloopor think he can't talk no more right now. He feels he needs to lie down. Maybe just stay here. Okay. You stay here, Gloopor, and I'll make sure to swap. Okay, so now we just need to go ahead and talk with Sunry and...
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, my lord. This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunry and Alasa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
Huh?
I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassy.
Why should I believe you?
Because you have no one else to trust. Not Sundry, not the witnesses, and certainly not the judges. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose? Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
I'd rather not. I want to make sure that Sunry gets out of this alive. Because I believe him. I'm also going to go ahead and get the stuff for the Sith Embassy stuff underway.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I'm seeking the star map. The remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
If you know something, please tell me.
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Alright. What do you need me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Let me quickly check my YouTube notifications here real quick, guys. God, I hate when notifications try to... I don't care about any other live streams right now. Okay, what do you need me to do?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith Embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retreating. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in there?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most...
Is there any other way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
What about the third way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a passcard to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a passcard to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think?
I'll raid the landing bay.
You'll need luck for that one. Odds are they have some pretty strong guards in there. It's also the way most likely to succeed. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Thanks. I'm just going to go ahead and explore the rest of the base, though.
So you're the one who's going to try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're going to need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of passcards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet.
We have been decided on numeric system they use, but their holes are terminal space patterns. Terminal sequences?
Numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe maybe the pattern for that is within each puzzle. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Okay. Not another freaking YouTube notification. Jesus. Okay, so now I need to go ahead and go talk with Sunray and the others. Make sure I can get some more of the stuff done. Although first I'm going to head this way, clear up some more of the map before I already hit my half-hour mark, past my half-hour mark that I usually... man, I haven't even made it down to the freaking water bottom of the...
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street!
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowards.
No, I'm just using my wisdom, you fucking bitch. Shut your fucking ass up. Sith scumbag. Okay.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike?
No, I wish I did, but ever since the tragedy on Taurus, my suppliers have been out of commission. Even if I had swoop parts, the prices would be heavily inflated.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
Get out of my store. I'm sick of you Sith and your stupid jokes. I got real customers to worry about. I don't need you coming here and making fun of my inventory every damn day.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Are you here to mark me as the Sith did, or are you actually wanting to buy something? I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm Sonic Windstriker, Jedi Knight. Please forgive me, Master Jedi. I did not mean to be so rude to you. The Sith cost me so much trouble, and business has been slow. But that's no excuse for my tone. Please, let's start off on the right foot. Welcome to my used goods of your soul illicits. If there's anything I can help you with, all you need to do is ask. Okay, let me look at your inventory. Of course, my stock is secondhand and some of it has minor damage. But with the repairs I've done to them, my items are as good as new, for a fraction of the price. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy that, because... And of course this, because both my droids are going to need that before the end of everything. Advanced targeting system. Not sure. Ooh, flamethrower. Excellent. T3 is going to need that for when we... Well, he's not going to be coming with us to the Sith embassy. The Sith base. Oh boy. One of the monsters on Mark's live stream is freaking glitching for Dead Space. And he's got the most confused look ever. It's freaking hilarious. Okay, so now we gotta head back to the courtyards to make sure we can talk to Sunry and Alora about the affair, and then be able to shine some more light on what's going on. Wait, does this go back to the main area, or... Okay. Yeah, I've got to go back this way to be able to do what I gotta do. Man. Alright. Now to talk to... I'm just gonna skip through some of that dialogue. Were you and Arlasa having an affair?
No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? Killer, I loved her. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer.
I'll be going now.
Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Alright, now to go talk with Alora. Then we can, finish.
I hear you. Find the real... I hear you've been a part... Sunrise...
That's true. I'd forgotten about
Oh,
that.
sorry.
Let's not forget that he had to have been considerably older than... I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunrise... Find the real end. I hear you...
I guess I only have to talk to one of them.
Started seeing a lot.
Okay, there we go.
I had my suspicions for a while. He was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Yeah. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll save him.
Real evidence.
Okay, so now that we have that under our belts, time to go ahead and get to the trial itself. Guess I gotta go over here and... Okay, so go ahead and save to make sure I can do all this correctly. Actually, I'm gonna do it in a second save slot. Bam. Just to make sure I don't... You are the arbiter in the Sunry Alasa murder case. I hope you are impartial to the office and traditionally supposed to be. Your off-worlders have a tendency to ignore the rule of law to favor some irrational cause. What can I do for you? I would like to begin the trial. Are you certain, human? Once the trial is begun, it cannot be stopped, and once the judgment is given, the case cannot be reopened. You must be certain about the investigations are complete before you request the trial. This is the role of the arbiter. Are you certain that you wish to begin the trial now? Yes. Very well, human. I shall advise the court and we will begin immediately. Let the record show that the trial of Sunry versus Alto City Authority has commenced. Presiding judges are Selkath, Holsha, Nalashikin, Kota, and Dul. The trial is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Alarsa. Representing Sunry in the defense is a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? I will find Sunry innocent. That remains to be seen. Acting as the persecutor for Alto City Authority is an impartial observer of the Sith Empire.
It is an honor to see justice served. And I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
Do not be so overzealous in pressing your commission, Sith. The first matter of business is the presentation of sworn testimony of the proprietor, Ignis, in the hotel the murder occurred. What is your testimony you wish to give us?
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
Know your place, Sith. It is important evidence. The court will keep this in mind on top of the list of pertinent facts. We will now begin calling forth witnesses to the crime and taking their testimony. After each witness has given their testimony, you are to cross-examine them, and you may ask the presiding judges of their opinion of the current state of the case. This is a special privilege given to Manaan law only to the defendant, so use it wisely. The first witness is Ferrith Me. The prosecution will question the witness first.
You are Ferrith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Objection, your honors! Ask your witness the question and do it promptly.
Of course, Your Honor. Ferrith Me.
I feel like I'm
see
freaking
tonight
Phoenix
in the
Wright here in a minute. Right
I
now.
came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honor. The accused was seen of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
A very pertinent point, persecutor. Pertinent point. Now's the defense's turn to cross-examine. Okay, so first, did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Well taken point, Arbiter. Elassa was a Dark Jedi, wasn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell, she carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
No, this piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Elassa and perhaps the intent of dealing with Sunry. Do you have any additional questions? Was the medal on the left at the crime scene not a little too obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
The argument has merit. Do you have any additional questions? No questions at this time, Your Honor. Very well. Would you like to poll the judges? Not this time. Since the defense has no further questions, we will call forth the second witness, Glupor. The prosecution may question the witness at this time.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elassa's room, didn't you?
Yes, Glupor sees Sunry running down hallway, and when Glupor looked in the room, Sith woman dead on floor.
This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elassa already dead behind him.
Perhaps. It is the turn of the defense to question them. Did you see Sunry kill Elassa? Glupor not see Sunry really hurt Sith, but Glupor see Sunry leaving room with dead Sith in it. But Glupor did not see him really kill Sith. An important distinction, Arbiter. Do you wish to ask anything else? Isn't the medal at the crime scene too obvious of a clue? Glupor not know. Why would anyone leave something in someone else's room? Glupor just think things happen. It's just odd. Very odd indeed. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? Did you plant the medal on Elassa?
Don't do it, Glupor.
The persecution will be silent. What is you wish to say, Glupor? Glupor paid by Sith to plant the medal.
Lies! Slander! I object!
You are certain of this, Gloopor? Gloop, certain. This new evidence puts the entire case in a new light. Do you wish to question them any further? I have no additional questions, Your Honor. Not at this time. And the defense has no more questions. We will call forth Elora, Sunry's wife.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he blamed the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Ilasa.
A supposition for now, Persecutor. Does the defense wish to question the witness? Was it true that your husband was having an affair with Ilasa?
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
Be silent! You have already questioned the witness, Persecutor.
Been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
This is a very enlightening evidence. It will influence the deliberation considerably. Do you have any more questions? I have no more questions at this time, Your Honors. No, I do not wish to pull. Does the prosecution have any other witnesses?
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors.
Very well.
Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Damn right.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents.
Pure politics. Were you in Ilasa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Ilasa, my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Do not interrupt the accused. In fact, I think you have said quite enough already, Persecutor. Do you have any questions for the accused, Arbiter? How would have Ilasa gotten a hold of your medal?
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors?
True, but it does have merit and deserves consideration. Is there anything else you wish to ask the accused? You were going there to end the affair. Would you think that the Sith would object to that?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Be silent, Persecutor. This is a valid point, and it leads to some credence to the defense, Arbiter. Is there anything you wish to say? No more questions. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pull you guys now. I think that Sunry could not have committed this crime. Sunry perhaps would not have been the killer. I cannot make my decision on what I have not yet seen. I do not believe Sunry, a well-standing Republic citizen, could have committed this crime. I cannot tell you if Sunry killed Ilasa, but I am confident it will be proven. The witnesses have all been called forward and questioned by both persecution and the defense. Oh, sorry.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Ilasa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
Indeed. What are your closing statements, Arbiter? No one actually witnessed the murder happen. Truth.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the wrong.
If you speak out of turn again, you will be forcibly ejected from the court. The Arbiter speaks a valid fact. What is your other points you would like to make? Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith would want to kill her.
The Sith would not leave the metal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Your time for argument has passed, and you would do well to remember that. The Arbiter's argument does bring a valid point. Is there anything else? I rest my case, Your Honors. This court will adjourn to deliberate amongst ourselves. The court hereby finds Sunry innocent of the murder of the Sith Alarsa. In addition, this court finds the Sith Empire guilty of conspiracy and obstruction of justice.
No!
Silence! The Sith Empire is hereby forced to subsidize a portion of Republic purchases on Manaan for the period of the next solar year. The verdict has been delivered and the trial is now over.
Oh, Sonny, I'm so glad.
Elora, thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Okay, now to talk to Jolie. So what about Sunry's verdict?
Innocent. I don't know what to make of it, to tell the truth. Do you think justice has been done?
Absolutely.
I see. I am not so sure. If he did kill that woman, Sunry's going to have to have his conscience. And if he's justified her death in his mind, well, Sunry was a good man once. I only hope that is still the case. I enjoyed his company. I don't want to talk about them.
Okay, now why did you leave the Jedi?
Who said I left the Jedi?
You did! You said you weren't a Jedi anymore.
Well, technically I was only a Padawan. Not that that makes a difference to most, but as for the Order itself, no, I never left it. It left me.
What do you mean by it left you?
You know what I hate? Well, lots of things really, but I'm old and easily annoyed, but that's besides the point. What I really hate are how most people view the Jedi. Everyone thinks that the Jedi are perfect, that they can do no wrong. They think the Jedi Council is completely incapable of injustice.
Let me guess, you disagree.
Damn right I disagree. The Jedi are just as capable of injustice as anyone else. They may try harder, sure, but sometimes they get it wrong. And I'm not even talking about how some of us fall to the dark side. No, that's plenty indication of our fallibility, but it's something else entirely. No, I'm talking about how more than often not, your average robe-wearing Jedi can try to do the right thing and still be completely wrong.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Suppose I'm not being very clear, am I? Come to think of it, I don't have to be clear. Someone my age is entitled to ramble, damn it. But for your sake, I'll try to explain. I'll tell you a little tale about a Jedi master I once knew. Hortath, I think. Or was it Hortoff? I can never get it straight.
Go on. I'll listen.
Where was I then? Oh yes, Master Hortath. He was a kindly old Jedi who meant well, but the most nearsighted thing in the Corps, I swear. He would walk into walls, knock over tables, mistake apprentices for rancor beasts, that sort of thing. And he was too proud to submit to proper treatment. Some used to counsel him in the urge to use the Force, Master Hortath. Allow the Force to see for you. But he refused to believe that his eyes were failing. He simply squinted more and more as the years went on. The other Jedi resignedly passing it off as the amusing quirk of a compassionate old man.
Go on.
So, one day a young Padawan meets Master Hortath in the courtyard and, not knowing of his blindness, asks him for directions to the council. Quite sure of himself, Hortath gave the lad directions, which happened to lead back outside and away from the Enclave. Padawan is confused, naturally. He asks if Master Hortath is sure, and of course Master Hortath says that he is. The Padawan suggests that perhaps he should ask someone else. But the proud
ended up leaving the Jedi Order forever. It was decided that the boy's fate was to leave the Order anyway, though whether that was out of respect for Hordath or because the boy went on to something else, we'll never know.
So what's the point?
The tale is about blindness, and I thought the point was clear. At any rate, you think about it. You're the one who asked why the Jedi left me, remember? Now let's get going. The theater.
Alright. God, I still can't get over how beautiful I made her.
We've already been over this.
God, you're so beautiful right now, Bastila.
My unbridled passions, but my emotions are firmly in General's way. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak, and I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore, not until Malak is defeated.
I'm not convinced.
How can I help? Then I suggest
I'm not convinced, Bastila. You can't convince me otherwise. I am not convinced that you don't think that anything that happened between us was brought on by unbridled passions. You cannot make me think otherwise. You're playing hard to get here, Bastila, and it's starting to annoy the hell out of me. Okay. Now to deal with the Sith scumbags. Looks like we gotta go further in. Okay, there we go. There's the Sith docking bay. Disengage. Switch over to improved flurry. There we go. You Sith scum could never be able to defeat the likes of the Jedi. Okay, so at least one remains. A repair kit. Now to level up. Hut. Force abilities. I will go for Destroy Droid. Accept. Now to talk to Jolie again. What do you know about the Sith?
Bad, bad, bad. Women too, to be fair.
Oh, come on. You must know more than that.
Oh, indeed. They make a fine sandwich also. But don't tell the Jedi Council that.
You're being elusive on purpose.
And just what gave you the impression that I know anything more about the Sith than you do?
You fought them.
Oh, that's right. Damn the years of the young. I was expecting you to be your usual self when I mentioned that. So it's true, yes. I fought plenty of Sith. That was during the time of Exar Kun. Oh, 40 years ago now. Has it been that long?
Who was Exar Kun?
Exar was a Jedi
And he was killed?
Better to say he was defeated, but essentially yes. The victory did not come easily, however.
Are these the same Sith that we're fighting now?
No, of course not. The Sith have come and gone for ages. They were not called the Sith many thousands of years ago, perhaps. But the dark side was always present, without a doubt. Oh, sure, occasionally the light side comes close to vanquishing the dark. But the dark always returns. The fact that Exar Kun was defeated didn't mean the Sith would never return, as they obviously have now. Everyone knows that.
So, what happened with the war with Exar Kun then?
That is not a pleasant time to remember. After Exar Kun fell to the dark side, he attempted to recruit other Jedi to his cause. What surprised us, what took us completely unprepared, was how utterly successful he was. Many Jedi joined him and became Sith themselves. Why they did, I never truly know, but they did. Battle broke out throughout the Order, pupil against master. We fought ourselves.
Must have been difficult.
Yes, more than difficult. Next to impossible. How do you fight against someone you love? It's like such memories. Leaves a taste in the mouth. It's a sadness I thought I put aside long ago. Ask me about the war some other time, just not now. I would prefer to be by myself for now.
Alright. Take the transport to the Sith base. Here we go. Do it, my beautiful kitty. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this first. Okay. All right. Made it through and all in one go. Perfect. Force immunity, activate.
Let's make this quick.
Did you really think you would stand a chance?
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Got it.
There we go. Okay.
No problem. Got it.
Another strength gauntlet. Let's see now. Wait, did I level up my repair skill? Still out of 4, so my next level up, I'm definitely going to upgrade my repair mode. Or at least, you know... do something unethical to trigger it getting done. Because I really want to be able to get some of the stuff for HK uncovered for you guys to know some of the other lore behind him. Those of you, or at least for those who don't know.
Not this again!
Okay, this is not a door that's able to be opened, so I will... $125 credits. Okay. Good work, guys. I'm gonna need to go to some sort of computer to be able to deactivate that shield. Don't want to go that way yet. Aha!
How did you get in here? Wait, I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you. Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, let us give us the honor of being able to help dispose of the enemies of the Sith.
See? What did I tell you? As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Oh, I don't think so. Oh, frick. That's what I meant to do. Damn it, why am I not hitting him? Okay, this is getting out of hand. Force heal. What the hell's going on? Oops. There we go. Now we have a fighting chance. Because it was glitching up somehow. Fool. Did you really think that you were going to stand that much of a chance against the Jedi? I might have glitched out a few times, but at least I got freaking I was able to kill you off. Okay. The data pad. This will definitely help Sasha see how evil the Sith can be. Okay, 2 advanced med packs. 2 dark and a dark Jedi robe as well as a new Chani shield. Okay, so now I need to go, yeah, the medical room. I need to go this way. Tell Sasha, the Sith. How could the Sith do something so barbaric? Intruders! Should we sound the alarm, Sasha? No, wait. We cannot always rely on running to the Masters for help. We should handle this on our own. Perhaps this is a test the Sith have prepared for us. What are you doing here? Only Masters and Apprentices are allowed in here. I'm Sonic Windstriker. Salash has sent me to investigate the disappearance of young Selkath. I told you your father would get suspicious, Sasha. He has always hated the Sith. My father doesn't understand. He is blinded by his own prejudice. The Sith are teaching us the mastery of the Force. Our alliance with the Sith will strengthen Manaan and the Selkath people. The Sith are evil. What they told you was a complete and utter lie. Republic propaganda. The Sith are the victims of lies and half-truths. They are not monsters, no more than the Republic. The Sith have promised to guide us in the usage of the Force as a sign of good faith. And once the Republic is defeated, the Sith have promised to withdraw from Manaan and respect our independence. If the Republic is defeated, the Sith will enslave your planet. Spare us your lies. The Sith have treated us with nothing but respect and honor. You speak as if we are prisoners here, but we can leave whenever we wish. Our friend Gallus chose to leave. He was returned safely to his home in Alto City. Sasha, what if they speak his truth? Remember what happened on Taurus?
Yes, certainly you must have heard of the destruction of Taurus. It's your honorable friends that committed that atrocity.
Taurus is nothing but a Republic lie. If the Sith are such monsters and prove it to us, surely there must be some evidence that horrors... This data pad proves that the Sith are lying to you. Sasha, this is the Master's own data pad. Look, they speak the truth. I don't believe it. And yet, the evidence is right here in front of me. The Sith wanted to use this to betray Manaan. I must apologize for doubting you. The Sith are truly as evil as you claimed. We must report this to Alto City authorities. We must report to this at once. We thank you, human, for showing us the truth. You have saved us from a terrible mistake.
You've been saved from more than you know. Given time, the Sith would have turned you fully to the dark side, and you would have betrayed your world gladly.
Quickly, my friends, we can stay here no longer. We must flee this foul embassy and warn other people against the plot to corrupt the Manaan youth. Alright. Okay, so I haven't gained all that much of my light side points back yet, but I'm sure that I'll be able to regain every last bit of it before the end. Okay. We still need to find that data module before we leave. I'm guessing we want to go to security room? Yeah. Disable force field. Log out. Okay. There we go. Oh. Come on. Faster!
Not this again!
Oops. Meant to use force heal. There we go. Now to gather up all the remains. I think I've got to go. Okay, that leads back to here. So this way should surely lead to the data modular. There it is. There's the reconnaissance droid. Did you really think throwing grenades at us was going to work? Honestly, we were at a very close range. How pathetic can you get? Data modular obtained. I'm going to explore the rest of this place before I leave. It's what I normally do whenever I'm in an area like this. Oh boy. I'm just gonna run through it. I just wasted a security spike. Because the freaking controls are right here. Okay, let me check the map. Okay, now all I have to do is just head back to the entrance. I don't have to tell you. I have higher authority.
Commander Gran. Report to the security desk. You authorized this person to enter? I don't know. And their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy the...
Oh, really? You think you're going to be able to stop a Jedi? How cute. How cute. You actually thought you were going to stop a Jedi. I'm just going to do these last two doors. There we go. Area completely explored. You there, human. You are placed under the arrest of the Alto City Civil Authority. I've done nothing wrong. Though the Sith embassy here is considered a sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges, detonations within the base. Inquiries to the staff of embassy yielded no responses. It would seem that contact has been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly after contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of Alto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for disturbances here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us quietly to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained to your vessel, and the vessel itself will be prohibited from leaving. We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Man, you guys are blinded to the Sith trying to control Manaan. Honestly. Greetings, human. I've called Wallace. I've been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. I don't need anyone representing me right now. Well, that might be true. That you have that right. I would recommend against it. Due to confinement, you have not much of a chance to build evidence to pursue your case. Also, I do not believe you off-worlders truly understand the minds of we Selkath. It would be best to... What have I been charged with? You've been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Alto City. What can I do? I would first ask a few questions regarding the events that led arrest. I've already been given relevant data, your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I had authorization to enter. Indeed, I find that unlikely, Off-Worlder, but perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic to your view. What is your proper association with them? I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. The Sith are expansive power, true, and at war with the Republic. You may make it your own personal mission to foil them, but the authorities will take a dim view of what's taking place here. I think you need more thorough explanation in order to convince the judges. It should be all the information I require of you for now. If you wish, we can begin the trial. I'd rather represent myself in this. I'm going to represent myself. You off-worlders are not known for your mental prowess. I shall leave you to your demise, up to you. Oh, fuck off! I know full well what I'm doing. I'm a Jedi, for fuck's sake. While you have proven the Sith are manipulative and deceitful in their activities here on Manaan, I believe you will have a much harder time defending your actions. Sure, some things go too far, Off-Worlder. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage in their embassy. How do you plead? Not guilty. Let the record show that the trial has commenced. Presiding judges. I'm going to go ahead and skip all this dialogue since we've seen it all before. The trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of the individual recent assault on the Sith embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there are reports of weapons fire and detonations within the Sith embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith were not conferred to authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. What is your explanation? I was investigating the disappearances of the young Selkath there. You believe that the Sith have something to do with these disappearances? The off-world is probably listening to the shalash and the rumor mongering. Most likely. Do you have any proof to back up your assumption, human? This datapad is proof that the Sith are up to no good. Let it be noted that the court has taken in new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify the evidence. We have verified that it is indeed a Sith datapad indicating their complicity to plot to overthrow the lawful government of Manaan. In gratitude of having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you in this incident will be dropped. Pending a substantial penalty against the Sith embassy is considered off limits to all City security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to protections of Selkath law. You have been found innocent and may leave as you desire. The trial is now over. Alright. Back to work. First, I'm going to talk to Shalash and tell him that his daughter is going to be coming home. And then I'll go ahead and head back to the Republic Embassy and give the data modular over to Roland Wan and make sure I can... Human, you have returned. Have you information for me? Have you discovered the fates of the missing Selkath youth? Have you found news of my daughter? I have information for you. Excellent. You have done well. What have you learned? The Sith were training Selkath youth in the ways of the Dark Jedi. Yes, it would make sense. It's a wonder I did not see it before. Manaan's greatest strength is our neutrality. If Malik brainwashes the youth and indoctrinates them into the ways of the Sith, he will have a strong following amongst the Selkath people, strong enough to seize control of Manaan and our Kalto. My daughter Sasha, she too has been indoctrinated by the Sith camp. I convinced your daughter to turn back from the Sith ways. Human, you speak the truth. I am forever in your debt, and yet my joy is tempered by the knowledge the Sith will walk freely about in Manaan. Hopefully the testimony of my daughter will be enough proof of their actions to make the Alto City authorities take action. I hope so. You have done so much for me, human. Here are the credits I promised you. I only wish I had more to give. Keep your credits, Solash. A Jedi has no need for such rewards. You refuse my reward. Truly a human of noble breed. Perhaps my species underestimates your kind.
Hey, kid. That was a good thing you did there. Almost brought a tear to this old man's eye.
That was a truly noble act. The Jedi Council will be pleased.
Please excuse me now, human. I must speak to Manaan authorities about the Sith plot and what they have done to my beloved daughter. Woo-woo! Got more Jedi points, bitch. Oh, and I'm going to check on one more thing, because I'm pretty sure that the Selkath court are going to be talking to the Republican Sith here again here in a second. Okay, so the same two people have not spawned back in yet. Okay, so it must be after I complete the full mission here on Manaan. Now, I'm not sure if I'm still getting choppy footage or what, but I'm going to see if being able to okay, so I'm hoping my footage isn't going to be choppy when the recording is done, especially when I go down to Manaan's surface within the oceans. Okay, but real quick, I'm gonna switch out Jolie with with my best pal, my brother, more or less. Make sure we can get things done.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we've exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manaan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manaan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that. We haven't heard from the station since.
So, why have you guys not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Brackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Brackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub they're in. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna quickly edit Karth's skin because it doesn't look all that good with the nose. So I will save and be right back, folks. Okay, so I am back. I kind of tend to get be a stickler for the details on a facial rendition when I do these reskins of the characters. Like, I become a real stickler for that type of thing. You know, because it tends to annoy me when I can't get the coloring just right or something. But anyway, we are now going down to Manaan's watery surface. Now, when I added some of the mods, there was one mod that allowed me to bring my entire party with me into the ocean section. You know, outside, which required me to get one of the diving suits. Okay. So, let's get to work. I think it will be around the area where the Firaxis sharks are most prominent that the footage will start lagging. I'm not sure yet. All I know is I've got to make sure that I am careful with recording this time.
they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Why? What happened?
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
I have to find... What happened here?
The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
What happened to this... the Selkath?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
I have to get into that station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no other choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
You blithering idiot. I'm a Jedi. Jeez. For fuck's sake. You're really that much of a coward. Sheesh. Okay. Central storage room. East hallway B. Corrupt targeting computers. South hallway. Corrupt targeting computers. Deactivate shields. Alright. Now to get moving. Good thing they're damaging themselves too. Makes it easier to destroy them. Sorry you guys got to miss out on all the fun. There we go, Blaze. One more. Okay. John, Master Robe and a Seagull crystal. Jeez. Am I going to be perpetually stuck like this?
What can I do?
Yes?
Okay, there we go. Droids must be destroying each other. I think I got a thermal detonator from that remain. Holy crap. Yeah, the droids are definitely destroying each other. All the better for me. Plasma grenade. Whoa. Some of the system is glitching up there. Oh. Was that? Ooh. Openable? No. Faulty patrol droid. Those lockers are not opening. Are not able to be opened. Alright, so let me try to...
No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, I'm going to... Okay, guys, I am going to do the unthinkable here. Okay, let me see what my current security is set at. Okay, so it's set at 15. Okay, so... Set security 99. Okay, now to look at my actions again. 109. Okay.
No problem. Got it.
There we go. Okay. Now, set security 15. Wait. The bonus put me at 15. Okay, hold on. Set security 5. There we go. There we go. Back up to 15. Okay. Okay. All right.
No problem. Got it.
200 credits in a med pack, hyper battle stimulant, and an advanced med pack. Okay. All right. They're attacking each other. This is good. It means
Time to rumble.
less of a hassle to take care of. this door opening? Nope. It's not an opening door. Okay.
No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it.
Alright. No use to try to talk with that guy because he's nothing but a blithering coward. He won't listen to reason. Heavy sentinel droid. Sentry droid. Good work, guys. I think this is the last of the... oh, exit. There we go.
Let's make this fair.
Okay. Now everyone's going to be leveled up here in a second. But first... all except me, of course, but first we are going to... okay. Seriously, guys? Okay. I'd forgotten about that equipment pack when I battled those droids. Okay, so now I need to go through the pressure door here. We'll be able to reach the other side. First things first, I need to get everyone leveled up. Okay, so... Constitution... actually, no. Intelligence. Skills... Force abilities, destroy droid. Everyone should pretty much have destroy droid at this point, as far as their abilities are concerned. Force abilities, destroy droid for Karth. Accept, close,
Yes.
switch back over to me. Okay. Hopefully the recording doesn't start lagging, otherwise we're going to be fricked. Okay, it looks like everything's okay. Okay, again, I really hate to do this, but I hate being slow. Turbo initiate. I freaking hate being slow. Anyone who knows me can tell you I hate freaking slow parts of the game. So... and water sections are the worst when it comes to the slow mechanic.
Who's there? You're not Selkath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Sonic Windstriker. The Republic sent me down here to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Selkath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Selkath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow.
if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Selkath. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing here on the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Hrackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Selkath mutants running around looking for dinner.
I'll come with you.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Selkath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
It won't be as safe as you think it will be. There's Firaxa sharks out there. Okay. I think I've gone... Oh. Got it.
Yes?
Ready, yes?
Okay. There we go. Okay, none of these crates are openable. Okay, there we go.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there. We have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
See, I told you. Told you so. Okay. Double kill. Ooh, that was close. Almost died to a Firaxa. Oh boy. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. Seriously, Bastila? Okay. Oh, God damn it. Okay, now I'm kind of regretting turning on the turbo. Ah, crap.
What can I do?
Sure.
Yes?
What?
Okay.
I'm here.
Ready? What?
There we go. Okay. There we go. And boom. Okay.
Yes?
Ready? Yes?
What can I do?
What? Sure.
I'm gonna go in the other door. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this leads into... Okay, yep, it led into the correct part of the facility we need to go in. These Selkath are tougher than your usual ones. Okay. Okay, 4 computer spikes and 2 antidote packs. I think that's what was in there. I'm gonna annihilate the rest of these other Selkath threats in here. Okay, hold on. Oh boy. Mark, it looks like Mark took another break. Because he's playing one of his old videos over the live stream right now, and usually that means whenever he does that, when he's doing a very long live stream, that you know, something like that happens.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Deactivate pressurization sequence.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No. The Selkath are coming. No.
Calm down. You're both safe now.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firaxa and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes.
How horrible. I can only imagine how frightened you were.
Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Have you seen a star map?
A star map? I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the Kolto harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe that's why it all happened in the first place.
Something happened at the ruins?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
What did the shark have to do with that?
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. Might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
And like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks, those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
So, what can we do?
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are we talking? What does this compound do?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else can I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Faraxin drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Faraxin shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I go about doing that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I will destroy the machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right...
Well, seeing as I'm love the environment so much, I cannot bring myself to even kill a sentient being such as the Faraxa. Begin airlock sequence. Okay, let's go, guys. You guys are seriously blocking me again?
What? Sure.
Oh, that was close. Access fuel tank pressure controls. Okay. Injector pod. Transfer. Injector pod. Transfer. Okay. Dump container. Fill injector. Transfer. Fill. Transfer. What? Okay. Dump. Dump. Okay, maybe I've got to do it the other way. Hold on a second. Transfer. Dump injector. Transfer. Fill container. Transfer. There we go. There it goes. Another level up for yours truly. Upgrading repair. Force abilities. I've only got 2 more levels left. Hold on. Stasis, wind. Okay. I should have enough to be able to get my remaining force powers I want to get. Now the Kolto harvesting machine has been destroyed. The Great Fracture shows no signs of hostility. Alright. Time to get the next star map. Third star map engaged. Alright, now let's get the flying feather out of here.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure. You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you, but you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
You're Malik's apprentice. I can't say I'm impressed.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No, then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
I don't think so. Why isn't the other Dark Jedi attacking us? Huh. I would have thought that the other Dark Jedi would have started attacking us. Oh well. Alright, time to get out of here. Alright. Hoping this recording went okay. Like I said, this was pretty much just a mock recording to see how everything would turn out.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
The Selkath went your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A giant Firaxis shark drove all the Selkath insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
I'm afraid I had to destroy the harvesting machine.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding...
Yes, I found my star map.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Of course. Alright guys, let's move out. Stop right there, human. You have been... we have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Hackard Rift. You have been known to ask questions about this, and our spies monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible descended to the Hackard Rift. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or you'll be forced to take you in. Alright, fine. Jeez. But if they do that, the whole system could silence. This is not for the outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Hackard Whip was a most precious resource of Manaan. Anything that threatens it or the culto produced there threatens the entirety of us. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our very way of life. As much as we admire the Republic and the Order, and the Jedi Order in particular, I believe you find hard time explaining your role in the incidents adequately. We have determined that you're responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Hackard Rift. We demand that we know the occurrence down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done at the Rift? The explosions there were for the research station of both governments set up there. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. It cannot be silent. The council will hear nothing of this. If you want to, and you are to keep silent or be ejected from the court. But we can't. Silence! What has happened at the research station? The machinery woke up a giant Firaxis shark. A giant fraction? Could it be? Impossible. It's only a legend. But he said he killed it, didn't he? You killed the shark? No, I destroyed the machinery. Destroy it to save it. The progenitor. It must have been. Be quiet. This is merely a myth and not fit for the outsiders to hear. But if it was the life-bringer, the ancestor of our species, think of what it could mean. It was always layered there. Then perhaps the culto. Enough! Off-worlders are not to hear such things. But he said he saved it. He destroyed the Hofster to save it. Indeed. This casts new light on your actions, human. This, I believe, will require more thought. Both of your actions and what we must do in response. We will adjourn to deliberate. We reviewed your actions of the situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the Firaxis shark. We believe it is the Sorcerer Cultor, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any further. While we cannot show gratitude overtly, know that you have earned our respect here. This trial is now over. Alright, time to get back to the ship. Come on, Tails! God damn, how far back are you? You're supposed to be on turbo mode as well. Come on. Okay, auto-saving. Well, on the plus side, if this recording gets botched, I can load from the autosave because any secondary saves have been corrupted whenever I've tried to load up the game again. So I can just get back to the point I was at. If all else fails. Of course, before I end this episode, I'm gonna talk to... Before I end this episode, I'm gonna talk to HK and try to get his perspective on one of his other memories. Let me restore your memory.
Affirmative. Request.
Let's get started.
Statement. But I need supplication. As you did.
Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. What is my repair at right now? Okay, 5. So I will need to reset it to 5 after I get done.
Statement.
What is it?
Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron.
That makes sense. Did the Hutts build you?
Answer. It does not appear so, or at least Bochaba was not my first owner. He purchased me from somewhere else. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags. These contracts made Bochaba very wealthy.
What happened to stop that?
It was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 Hutt households when the exchange retaliated. Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however.
How was he killed?
Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival Hutt claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that Hutt had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
He would have found out. You would have been found out eventually.
Observation. No doubt, Master. It would have been a glorious battle to end my existence with. I would prefer that to rusting on a junk heap.
Do you remember anything else?
Answer. Negative, Master. There is still more memory that can be restored, however, if you wish to. As well, I believe I can restore several programs the Hutt installed to improve my performance. Yes. They are now active, contemplative. I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know.
Okay, now to see if I can... I think there were only 4 memories
Statement.
before.
And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Web access complete. I have recovered the last of my deleted memory, Master. Unfortunately, my history is still not complete.
Why not?
Answer. As I did inform you, Master, the majority of my memory is still locked within my core. That can only be accessed by the appropriate stimuli. And I have no idea what that stimuli might be, unfortunately. Sadly, it seems my true origins will always be a mystery.
So tell me about your this last owner then.
Correction. That would actually be my first owner, Master. The first I can remember. I had completed an assassination in Mandalorian space, though I have no knowledge of what my target was or who sent me. Regardless, my motor function had been damaged and I could not return to wherever I had been sent from. A Mandalorian soldier claimed me as booty, I believe. He repaired me, poorly I might add, and proceeded to use my assassination protocol to raise his rank.
It seems like no one can resist using that protocol of yours.
Query. Do you not have enemies that you would desire eliminated, Master? If my protocol still worked, would you not use it?
That's different.
Statement. If you say so, Master. At any rate, it seems that my Mandalorian owner finally decided to send me against Mandalore himself. My poorest performance, sadly.
Why is that?
Answer. I was captured by this Mandalore during the attempt. He was able to reverse my programming and send me after my own master. It was quite distressing. There was little I could do. Needless to say, I dispatched the Mandalorian soldier efficiently. Once I deactivated, I believe I eventually ended up on the black market and was sold to the Hutt on Slaheron. My darkest day.
So you killed that master directly at the very least.
Statement. So I did.
You can't remember anything else?
Answer. There are a few Mandalorian implants that I can activate now. They will improve my performance. Beyond that, Master, there is nothing more I can relate to you. With luck, we will discover the stimulus to unlock my core very soon.
Alright. Set my repair back to 5. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do one more thing here.
Got something on?
Do you want to talk about the war now?
Not particularly.
No time like the present.
Not interested in your demands. I'll tell my story when I'm damn good at...
Really?
Something on?
Okay.
Not particularly.
You said you'd tell me later. Spit it out already.
Such a charming and persuasive manner you have there. Forget it. I suppose you're going to nag me until I
There we
cough it
go.
up, aren't you? Nothing is private anymore, it looks like. There's no escaping it, I guess. So be it. My wife's name was Nayama. She was the Yukatis enforcer who shot me out of the sky, if you remember.
What did your wife have to do with the war?
My wife had plenty to do with the war. Upon meeting her, I knew right away that she was strong in the Force. That's why she was able to shoot me down. Nayama was a marvel of a woman. Fiery, determined, smart. She dragged me to the capital and foiled 3 of my attempts to escape prison. Oh, and that body.
The war?
Well, yes, that. Needless to say, I eventually won her over. That was after I kidnapped her upon being broken out of the Yukatas prison, mind you. But, that's another story entirely. At any rate, I wanted to train her in the Jedi way. The Council refused my request, naturally. I was still a Padawan at the time. I was an experienced Padawan, surely, but not yet ready to be a full Jedi, and certainly not ready to train another, especially not one so old as my wife.
And what did she think of all this?
Nayama was intrigued by the idea of becoming a Jedi. She liked the idea of power too much, perhaps, but I certainly didn't see that at the time. I believed in her and trained her in secret. I ignored her willful nature. I loved her too much to see fault in her. And she loved me too. I know she did. At the time, our love was a shared bliss. Better than anything I had known before or since.
So what happened exactly?
Exar Kun is what happened. Nayama was inspired by Exar's promises of a new golden age. She wanted to join him. She came to me, pleading with me to throw aside what she called the decrepit trappings of the Jedi, to join her in Exar's war.
She had fallen to the dark side then?
I hadn't thought so, not right then. I was too proud to believe that of her. I had trained her myself. I loved her. I pleaded with her to reconsider, to think about all that she was throwing away, to think about what she would become. She would have none of it. Finally, in frustration, she attacked me. She drew her lightsaber and attempted to strike me down. It was a scene being repeated everywhere throughout the galaxy. Pupil against master. In my case, it was a long and terrible battle, but I defeated her.
You killed her?
No. I had her at my mercy, disarmed and defenseless. She looked up at me and she knew. She knew I couldn't do it.
I don't think I could have either.
But I should have. Sometimes I convince myself otherwise, but it's no use. She had fallen to the dark side when she raised her saber against me, and I let her go. To my shame, she went on to kill many Jedi during the war, until she herself was slain in the final battle. I grieved for her death, inevitable as it was, even as the Jedi Council put me on trial for my actions once the war was over.
They put you on trial?
I had trained Nayama against their wishes. I had failed to kill her when I had the chance. She went on to kill others. Not to mention that I had remained a Padawan throughout the war. A formality, perhaps, but with the trial, it had to be decided if I was worthy to become a Jedi at all. It was a travesty, of course. I told you that even the Jedi were capable of great injustice.
So they found you guilty?
Not at all. They found me innocent, even though I deserved every punishment and more. They let me go. Mitigating circumstances, they said. I deserved compassion, they said. They said I had learned wisdom the hard way. For all I had done during the war, they wished to raise me to full Jedi status at long last. That was when the Jedi left me. That was when they failed me.
No, you're wrong. You do deserve compassion.
For my pride? For my cowardice? Which do you think is the act more befitting a Jedi? They may have been able to forgive me. I could never forgive myself.
And you still think that love is worth the risk?
Yes, I do, I suppose. Does that surprise you?
Not really.
It is all so long ago, lost in the winds, I suppose. Nobody cares what an old man believes anymore, do they? Let's continue on with the task at hand. I would prefer to think of the present today.
Alright. Well, and I guess that is where I will probably be able to end off this episode. I'm still going to try to save under a secondary file if necessary, and if the recording goes good and the secondary save file gets corrupted, then I could just load it from the autosave and do things from there. Again, like repeat the stuff that I did tonight and go from there. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the Harry Potter finale, Theta Emerald, the next part of Theta Emerald, or the next part of Sonic Adventure 2.